So now we have to wait until it goes
the
through.
Artist.
Got it.
Ooh, what do you do the art?
Looks like it's gonna.
Brett, get your name tag. What are you doing?
Yeah, Brett, get your damn name tag.
And a water bottle.
You want me to get it?
There we
Right
go.
back to his water bottle.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Welcome to the Displaced Season 2 premiere live stream. Hooray!
Hey.
So, welcome everyone. We'll have to wait and see. Log into the chat room and we'll see if we have any people talking to us. You have to register on our website if you want to talk with us, so you should do that. Adam is now going to register. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves because we've got some returning people from last year here and we've got some new people on the cast. So which side should we start with?
Hey.
This way.
Okay.
No.
So just say your name and who you play in the series.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No, but my name's Sarah.
Do you remember your
I
name?
can start.
I remember my name.
Okay, what is your name?
Sarah.
Okay, and you play Vala, right?
Yes.
Right.
I'd know it if I heard it.
We need to put it on the back of the name tags.
Yeah, well, Brett's got the crossed out Devin.
I'm not Devin.
He plays Devin.
I'm Brett. I play Jones.
I'm Adam and I play Eli.
I'm Jacob and I play Joel.
I'm Matt. I play the artist.
I'm Hannah and I play Elsa.
Right, and also the narrator in episode 1,
Yes.
which we'll talk about in a bit. In addition, me and Adam are animators for this, which is a whole lot of work. And then Michael Chanot, who is not here today, is the third animator. So far, we're the only 3 animators because Brett hasn't been responding to his text messages asking if he wants to help with animation. So everything you're about to see in episode 1 in a few minutes was animated by me, Adam, and Michael. But I wanted to give a shout out to Michael because all 3 of us spend a whole lot of time building sets and, animating the characters too. So, are you going to log into our website so you can chat or what?
I don't even.
Okay, I'll log into it on my phone.
You can log into it.
So, this stream is just going to be sort of talking about Displaced. I know some people have watched the whole thing. Did you end up watching season 1? Okay, so you probably don't know a whole lot about what's going on.
I know what we did.
Right, yeah. So,
I learned what a Stargate is.
Matt learned what a
True.
Stargate is.
True.
Give it to me. I'll log in.
You do that.
You have failed.
So, what do you guys think about season 2?
Fantastic.
Enthralling.
The script
Very
is
hard to
better.
draw.
The script- Brett says the script is better. I was actually not sure if the script was better.
We have a British
On my own
castmate on.
Yeah, that's
In
awesome.
this season,
We do.
so you can tell the difference between the characters better. Which is played by Ian Bennett, also known as Nerdinator, but he's not here today because he's at a Quiz Bowl tournament. God rest his
It's
soul.
got
Rest in peace, he's dead.
Yeah, I thought that the season 1 script had more humor than season 2 script. Have you guys, how much did you read through the script? I know you read episode 1, right? Did you read past your part or no?
I skimmed
Alright.
episode 1.
Wait, he has an actual part?
No. Like, he has a part that was assigned, do this. That's his part.
Like art-wise?
Yeah, draw this.
Which I failed.
I read the entire script.
You read the entire
I
thing?
did.
Alright.
I really enjoyed it. It seemed very to the point with humorous moments. So I liked it.
Yeah. I still would like to eventually meet a writer who is willing to write for us because last season, I ended up writing season 1 because our writer just dropped out. And then this season, I didn't even think about it. I just wrote season 2. And then I remembered, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Someone else is supposed to be doing this. So, but I wasn't sure. I liked the longer episodes better than the super short episodes.
Yeah, there's a way better.
I liked not having to go and make 38 different folders for all the 38 different episodes and make 38 different editing files. We only have to do 12. I know. A lot of the production stuff is not exactly shared by all the voice actors, but maybe we should... I was giving people a few minutes to show up. When do you think we should watch episode 1?
Sure.
Like
Wait,
now?
when?
Right now.
Yeah, when?
Right now.
Right now?
That sounds
Okay.
good.
Let's do it.
Great. So, get ready to pull the stream up, and here is episode 1 of season 2 of Displaced, which is hopefully why somebody's at least watching somewhere.
I'm watching.
Well, we'll be
Yeah,
watching.
we're
Yeah.
watching for it. Wait a minute.
Is this streaming on Twitch too? Or?
Yeah, it's streaming on Beam, Twitch, and
Oh,
Hitbox.
sweet.
Wow. I only know Twitch.
Yeah.
Watch it on Twitch. I can.
All right, we
Watch
ready?
Your own stream.
Getting there.
So far away.
Getting
There
there.
we go.
Isn't the full screen broken on Hitbox? Can't we not watch full screen? Yeah.
Yeah, no. How do we get out of it?
Escape.
No.
I think we broke
Pull
it.
up Twitch and put it full screen so that the people here can see it.
What's Twitch?
Oh my god.
Streaming website. Twitch is the largest streaming website.
Y'all were not supposed to hear that.
Twitch? What is it?
It's okay, Twitch is the only one out of the three of them I know.
See, Twitch is going to put an
I now
ad.
know one.
Is it not going to put an ad? All right. So we are going to mute the microphone now and play the episode. All right. So that's episode 1. Do we have anyone in the chat room yet? You guys all told your family and friends to come and watch, right?
Of course.
No
All
one's
right. So what did you guys think?
Very good.
I enjoy that.
I hate my voice.
Suspenseful.
So, yeah. Huh? What were you gonna say?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking during the episode. They couldn't hear us during the episode. So, yeah, Ian did the British accent for Scott, and that was a nice departure from, usual
It was my
voices.
idea.
Yeah.
That was my idea. It was a good call.
Yep.
Go Brett.
And, yeah. When nobody's watching these, they can, kind of die pretty quickly. So, but yeah, I was telling Adam yesterday, Hannah did a really good job with the narration.
Oh.
So you have never seen Stargate, right?
Mm-mm.
And then you didn't watch season 1 of Displaced.
No.
Sometimes I'll give Adam a line that's like, oh, we need to find, Naquita to put into the Stargate, to dial it, or it's something technical. And Adam will say it, and you can completely tell that even though I gave him the words to say, he has no idea what's going on. He has no idea what he's talking about. And he did better this season than last season, but if you go back and watch, season 1, you can really tell.
Plan to.
But yeah, the narration I gave you, so you were saying things that some of it was from Stargate, some of it was from last season, some of it I completely made up, and you were reading it, and you absolutely nailed it. Just you sounded like the confident narrator. You knew what was going on, and yeah, so that was
Thank you,
really
Daniel.
good. So Matt, you drew the pictures.
I
Some
did.
of them. You drew
Some.
4. Some of them. All right. So I requested like 9 or 10 pictures, right?
Yeah.
And to be fair, I started looking for somebody to draw these pictures about 2 months before today.
Bad.
I was, yeah. So the first person I had lined up to do this was Melinda Grigg from last year. She drew the logo for Displaced, and she had said she was up for doing this. I didn't talk to her for a while, and then when I brought it up again, she didn't really want to do it anymore. So then, yeah, Sarah was the next person I went to, and
I forgot.
yeah, she forgot about the pictures. And I went to a few other people, at least 2 more people, and they said no. And then I finally got around. I was like, hey, I see Matt drawing sometimes. And I asked him if he was into drawing, and he said, like, no, it's not like I'm going into that as a major or anything. Like, he said something.
Something sarcastic.
Something sarcastic
very
and
sarcastic.
sassy.
Something mad.
Yeah.
He's majoring in art.
He's taking like 5 art classes.
Yeah, I knew that, so I was like, yeah, maybe he can do it. So I gave Matt the descriptions and I gave him a bunch of screenshots of what to draw 3 weeks before today. And then he took a week and a half to draw the Stargate logo.
Jesus Christ.
And to be honest, it looks really good. The texture on that Stargate logo was a really great texture. It's funny, he was drawing on white paper, so when he drew that, he drew it in green. And then, well, first he drew it in pencil, like in gray, and then he colored it in green. And then I inverted it to get the black background and the red. And we wanted it to be red, which is why he drew it in green. It ended up turning out like more pink.
Yeah.
That is okay.
Yeah, it is okay. And then, yeah, so you did the Destiny, and then you did Atlantis, which the Atlantis was really well detailed, even though I know you were struggling to, talk about the struggle with that.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
It was
I-
bad.
he
I
was-
did that in like 2 days. It was,
Yeah, he was struggling to not get it cut off. Like, he kept drawing it too big on the page,
Yeah.
right? But the details of, like, the shapes of the wings was really good. And then, the Stargate was kind of half finished. But I used all of them. And then also I went back, I used some screenshots from previous, just not even Displaced, just Minecraft videos that we made before. I don't know if you recognize the one screenshot from a previous mod pack. And then, there were, like, the one of the planet I just had to make in Photoshop. Or I used GIMP, not Photoshop, but, I had to just make that. And grab different pieces off of Google Images and change it enough to where they can't sue us for it. So yeah, that the opening narration was supposed to have more graphics over it, and it didn't. But that's okay. I still think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, that's great.
What brand of colored pencils did you use on those pictures, Matt?
oh, I used Prismacolors.
Prisma, you're not a Crayola guy?
No, because Prisma's got the wax on it, and then it
Yeah,
blends
I would have
better.
taken you for a rose art guy.
No, ew.
Rose art's gross. Primsicolor is the
Is that a bird in
elite
the art?
art.
world?
Yes.
Dude, you're like rose art.
He is rose art.
No offense. No offense.
Okay.
Do you still have nobody in the chat room?
Somebody joined, but I think they left.
Oh,
We've got a few people in there. We've got Drew and Stephanie and Max, but they're all, I think, playing Minecraft. They're not watching our stream.
I'm on
I did
Twitch.
that this morning.
I think I'm the only guy on Twitch.
I'm
I'm
dead.
just trying to
Oh,
get my
wait.
media system transfer.
Who's
Is my
Dark
phone-
Elite Gamers?
Me. No.
Did you? I don't know if does this say that you're playing? Yeah, it says you're playing Toontown Online on Twitch. And this guy came in confused and disappointed.
I forgot to change that because the last stream we did on
He's-
Twitch was Toontown.
It's a
Yeah.
So,
SMH.
I
I
noticed
thought
that
this
That's
was
really
Toontown.
funny. That's sad because a bunch of people subscribed to me last time I did Toontown because a bunch of people apparently liked watching Toontown. And now they all got an email that said we were streaming Toontown and they tuned into Displaced. Okay, hey, Max is watching the stream. Ask us questions, Max, because we need something to talk about. So people who were here last season, what do you think the biggest improvements for this season are?
The
Let's
script.
see.
The script? Did you really think it was that
Yeah.
bad last season?
Yeah.
What about it?
Oh.
Don't go through that Stargate, Eli.
I think that's a problem with your delivery more than the
I mean,
script.
that's a really hard.
Do not go
line
through
to-
that Stargate, Eli. Like, you can say it seriously.
Well, it's-
That's a good line. It's very, very
It's not that
I
bad.
don't-
forward.
It's hard to give a line that's so unnatural to me.
Yeah, I think the problem was that we made you the military person.
You're so passive and not
Like-
aggressive.
Yeah.
Last season, Grayson was our best voice actor. And then, now he's not here anymore. But
He's not dead.
he's not dead.
Aw,
He's not
I'm
dead.
kidding.
Good.
But yeah, he's not... Good that he's not dead.
Yeah.
He did not voice act for this season, so... Yeah, we'll have to pick a new VIP. But last year, the reason why Grayson was so good was because I yelled at him every 2 seconds. And if you listen to the bloopers on the DVD of Displaced, you'll hear at one point during a line recording thing where last season how we did this was we had as many people come over at the same time as possible so that the characters could actually be talking to each other. This year we did, everyone just came over one by one pretty much, except Brett and Ian, except they don't talk to each other at all, so it didn't really do anything. But yeah, last year we had a bunch of people over at once, so at one point I walked upstairs to get water for everybody. And then, as soon as I walked upstairs, Grayson went into this big rant about how I hate him. And, like, he always tries to be nice to me, but, Jacob, like, his first words were, Jacob hates me. And he went into this big thing. He didn't know that we were still recording. I didn't pause the recording when I walked upstairs, so that's on the DVD.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
But yeah, the reason, I don't know, I yelled at him a lot and, like, told him, your voice inflections are wrong, but then he was the best voice actor of that season. Like, his lines sounded the most believable. So, I think everyone got a little better this
A
year.
little bit.
Adam didn't have his braces tightened 2 days before he recorded the entire thing this year, like he did last year.
That was painful.
But yeah, aside from that one line, were there any other general complaints about the script last season? You thought? Because, like, I thought, like, the episode last season with the boat where we were poking fun at how Minecraft works, like, oh, we need something to make this boat float. Why don't you go kill that sheep? Like, I thought that things like that were funny. Like, when
Yeah,
we were recording...
I like the interactive stuff where you actually use the Minecraft in it.
Yeah.
But the script got more natural as it went on.
Yeah.
But I think at first it was a little rough.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if the narration this year was too slow or what, because some of the stuff, like, about the, you know, capitalist, communist stuff, was stuff that, like, I had put in last season, like, oh, I'll throw in a kernel of this, and, like, it'll be a little insight into how the world works, but then we never explained it, so I wanted to explain it, but, you know, how do we do that within the story? Well, we can't, so we're gonna, you know, put it in the narration, but I didn't know if I went too heavy on the narration.
Nah. I think it worked out great.
All right. So,
Here, I'll pose a question.
okay.
What was the idea for Displaced?
So the idea was, I am obsessed with Stargate, and then a couple years ago, I was like, you know what? I really like video editing. It used to just be a chore, but now I really enjoy it. So what's a project that's going to give me a whole lot of video editing? And so I came up with, that was the same, I had just discovered Red vs. Blue and Rooster Teeth, which that's a machinima, Red vs. Blue. So I was like, I like Stargate, and I want something to give me editing, and I like Red vs. Blue, so I'm going to make this machinima. And that's what inspired it.
All right.
And then if you, the original plans were a little bit different. Like, originally, there weren't going to be computers all over the Earth like there ended up being in Season 1. And then, I guess it was mostly when Eli first got to Earth last season, yeah, like, his whole storyline, first I played around with, like, are there going to be Stargates in every building, and he just keeps blowing them up, or he's looking for Naquita somewhere, or what.
I have a question.
Thank you, Matt.
Good
What's your
lord.
question?
Okay, so you said you're obsessed with Stargate.
Right.
And you like Star Trek. Why don't you like the third one?
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Well,
Oh God.
I don't know.
Man.
You know, I feel like Matt said at one point, it's the easiest one to get into because it's just 6 movies. It's not 17 seasons of TV. It's not 30 seasons of TV like Star Trek, but it's 6 movies.
6
then
movies and
you're in.
hundreds of books.
Now, do you count the books as canon? Because
And
in-
They were. The
shows.
new ones are.
Okay.
Okay.
The other ones are
Yeah.
legends. Where, like, they could have existed, but they don't.
Okay.
Because Disney is stupid.
So do you count those in like in Stargate? There was this cartoon called Stargate Infinity. We all say don't watch that. That's not Stargate. Like, do you count the books as if you want to be like if you want to know everything there is to know about Star Wars? Do you have to read the books, or should you avoid them?
Certain books, like all of them books are like well written and everything. All the books that come out in 2000 since Disney bought Lucasfilm Arts, and all the books that came out after that, those are canon and you should read those.
Huh.
And then the 2 TV series, Clone Wars and Rebels, those are also canon. But everything, all the other books before that, they are not canon, but I mean, they're still good reads. Like, it's kind of more of like a, what if this happened, and everything.
Yeah. Part of the reason why I like Stargate so much is it's set like present day, and so it's more like sort of not relatable because
Not at all.
we don't relate to it because it's not real, but it's like, you know, they act like it's actually happening right now. There's people, you know, in a military facility in Nevada that are, you know, going places. Or Star Wars was past, right? But in another
Yeah,
galaxy or whatever.
Far, far
Yeah,
away.
so Displaced is a sequel to Stargate, and yeah, Star Trek I'm actually not super into, not nearly as much as Stargate, but I was gonna say something. Oh, right. I was actually planning on putting a Doctor Who reference into this
Oh my god.
into this
Got my
season.
Doctor Who shirt.
I didn't end up doing it, but Melinda last season was like bugging me all season, like, we have to do something with Doctor Who. So this season I was gonna there's an elevator they're gonna find. It's not actually an elevator, but they're gonna find
Is
an
it a phone
elevator.
booth?
Well, I was gonna make
Is a
it
blue
like
phone booth?
I was gonna make a joke about time traveling and like make wrong franchise. That's
Wait, could you
Yeah.
put in a Dalek, or would that be...
Dalek?
Dalek, Dalek.
I don't know what that
He's
is.
going to
Sonic.
beat you up.
Either way,
He's going to kick you.
would you be sued for putting that in?
What is it?
No,
Probably.
I don't think so because
How-
there's a
how-
Looney
So,
Tunes
what, do you know
movie.
what it
I
is?
don't remember which one, but one of the live action Looney Tunes movies. There's this
I remember.
like Area
that.
51 or
There's
something.
Looney Tunes back in action.
Yeah, that one.
That's
There was a
fun.
Dalek in it. I don't think they
Now
got
that I
sued
think
for
of
it.
There was a
So-
Dalek in Mr. Bean.
They could have bought. The
What
rights.
is a Dalek?
You're probably.
It's like a little evil
Exterminate.
robot.
Exterminate.
That is
Okay.
literally the only thing I know
Controlled
about
by
Doctor
a
Who.
little alien.
The only part of
Oh.
Doctor Who
So
I
when
actually
Nora
remember
gets
is when the
pissed.
mannequins
I
came
remember that.
alive.
Oh, dude, that was like
I've
the
never
And
seen
then I
it.
was done.
first episode of the new stuff.
I was telling Matt, there's about 10 different things we could get sued for in that first episode alone. And that only
That's
went up when I had to, make graphics. But even before that, yeah. We're not going to say what they are.
Oh,
That's Dalek.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
it looks like a
I
little
know what that
R2D2.
Just put one
So-
of those.
Does someone want to make a
It does.
mod that makes that in Minecraft? Because
There
then we can...
probably is a mod.
I believe it.
Most likely.
You know how popular Doctor Who is?
There's probably a
more
mod
popular
for
than
those.
Stargate, and there's a Stargate mod, so
Never
Yeah.
played.
there's got to be a Doctor Who mod.
I'm a Lord of the Rings child right
What's
here.
wrong with you?
That is my place.
could not get through. I read The Hobbit. I couldn't get through the first Lord of the Rings.
I
I
never
got-
read it. I read The Hobbit and I loved it. And I watched the movie and
Oh.
I cried.
I got 15 minutes into the first Lord of the Rings movie, and then gave up.
I hate you. We're gonna sit down. You Selma and me because she wants to watch them too. We're gonna all sit down and we're gonna binge watch that entire thing.
I only watched the first
My brother
one.
can be there. It's okay.
Okay.
Then that'll be okay.
I only watched the first Lord of the Rings in class. When we
You all
watched it.
disappoint me.
I got it for free on
There is a
Google Play.
Dalek mod.
There is a Dalek mod.
Yeah, there's a whole like.
Alright.
Doctor
We're not
Who
adding
mod.
any more mods to Minecraft this season because you know how hard it is to make a mod pack first of all, and then how hard it is to keep it not crashing and everything looking right. So we're building a spaceship, and I'm going to show you guys what the spaceship looks like in a little bit. Oh, Max put the Dalek or the
TARDIS.
TARDIS mod. Great. Thank you, Max, for being in the chat once again. Please ask some questions. But in a little bit, I'm gonna show a spaceship that we're working on in Minecraft. It's the Tanaran spaceship. So Vala and Scott are gonna get on a spaceship. They're gonna go off looking for Eli. Spoiler alert.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. So
Sanic. Okay, Sanic.
This is only the first episode.
first
And
episode.
you're already
what?
giving out spoilers.
Well, it's not a spoiler because it's literally I won't say. Okay. So we're building a spaceship, and we had this problem where when we went over, how many blocks was it? Was it 6,000?
It was a lot.
When we went over 6,000 blocks, then the spaceship would just stop flying. We've got this mod. Normally in Minecraft, you can't move blocks around, without breaking them and replacing them. But we've got this mod that turns them into ships that can float. So we were going to use that for the spaceship. But when we went over 6,000 blocks, which sounds like a lot, but when you actually go and start making a spaceship, then 6,000 blocks isn't a lot. So it would not work every time we went over 6,000 blocks. So I built this huge spaceship, found out it didn't work. We cut it pieces off of it until we got down to just the front square, and we were like, okay, this is small enough to work with this mod. And then so we closed Minecraft. We're like, all right, we'll record this tomorrow. We open it back up, and then it stops working again because it's just a buggy mod. But then we turned one setting in the mod, and then now it works with unlimited blocks. All we had to do was turn one setting in the config file. I don't know why it wasn't set automatically, because we just destroyed a spaceship. Now I have to go back and build the big spaceship again. But yeah, that just to give you an idea of how touchy the Minecraft mods are. If I went and added the TARDIS mod to our mod pack, it's probably going to break 3 other things, and I don't want to deal with
No
that
more
this
ship.
season. Yeah, the ship is going to go away if we do anything. So you guys haven't seen space yet. But space, we're using the end for space in Minecraft. Who plays Minecraft here? Good. Good. Okay. So we're yeah, we can raise our hand.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're using the end for space.
we're
The problem with using the end for space is the light drops off so quickly. So yeah, we haven't solved that yet. I just thought I'd throw it out there. Normally that would be followed by our solution, but
So lighting.
lighting.
Yeah.
For what? Oh, I told Adam at our last recording session. I said, Adam, ask me about lighting during the live stream.
Yeah. So what about lighting?
So this season, Atlantis, you barely got to see Atlantis. Oh, they didn't know they were in Atlantis, did they? I'm wearing a Stargate Atlantis shirt. I think it's clear that they're in Atlantis.
They said it,
Did they?
I think. Well, in the intro, she said.
Right, the narrator said they're in Atlantis, so that's not a spoiler. They just don't know yet. Dramatic irony, right?
I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Sure.
That is
dramatic
the definition.
Yes.
Can you just call spoilers dramatic irony?
No,
Everything's
I called
spoilers.
what's going on dramatic irony. It was separate from the spoilers.
Because the characters don't know what we know.
Ah.
Right.
Chewy
Oh,
does.
okay.
So we get to do
Yeah.
a reveal of revealing that this is Atlantis, even though the audience already knows that it's Atlantis. Unlike last season when nobody knew that it was Earth until we got to that episode. I don't think. Did you guys guess that super early?
Guess
I
what?
don't know.
That they were on Earth last season.
I watched
Oh, yeah.
it 3 months ago.
Guess.
All right. Well, so we're on Atlantis.
It's pretty apparent.
This is
Pretty sure you said it in the show.
You did, yeah.
Like
Okay.
multiple
Pretty
times.
sure.
no. In season 1, there was an episode where they were like toward the end. They were in the Cheyenne Mountain complex.
Nothing.
They said, "Guys, we're on Earth." That was, and then the episode ended. I mean, before that.
Boom.
Well, I knew from like the river and the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. So, so Atlantis is complicated, right? Atlantis is really complex. So, a lot of the season 1 building, we've got this tool called World Edit, and you can select like a point A, point B, fill that in with like concrete or whatever, and that's how we made a lot of the large buildings in season 1. So Atlantis is a circle made up of like different these shaped wings and stuff, and like there's dome shaped rooms, and there's like it's a lot of embellishments. Something that Daniel Jackson said in Stargate, the ancients liked to do everything big. So when they built a city that they were going to take traveling through space, they built it to look awesome. And so we couldn't just use those fill in from here to here with this material because it would look too plain. So a lot of Atlantis, almost all of it, was manually placed, which means we had to click for every single block that went in, and we used micro blocks for a lot of it. So if a 4x4 cube is made up, 2x2 cube is made up of 4 blocks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then in micro blocks, that would be 16 micro blocks, because there's,
Yeah.
is that right? Or is it,
Well-
it's 8 micro blocks per block, isn't it? 1, 2,
Yeah, that would
It
make
depends.
sense.
Five.
If you
Could-
cut them into.
yeah, because they're in quarters. The
Yeah.
micro blocks are a quarter the
Oh.
size.
Just like.
So it's 4 times as many blocks is what I'm getting at. 4 times as much work. But something about micro blocks that we discovered while we were animating was they don't stop light like normal blocks do. And I think it's
Right.
actually a glitch.
No, it's
Oh,
always been like that.
Was it supposed to be though?
Oh, has it always been a glitch?
I think it's just.
Was it a glitch and then they said that's how it's supposed to be,
I
or
think it's just.
can we ask the developers?
That was the easiest way, and it would probably be too
Email.
hard on lighting
Um,
to make it smooth
Yeah.
and everything.
we have better lighting. I think we're using smooth lighting this year. I guess maybe we were for some of last year, but so microblocks don't stop light. So they also do microblock lamps make light? Because I think like they light up, but I don't think they actually emit light onto other surfaces. So we've actually got a lot of like glowstone on the outside of rooms, like in between rooms in Atlantis. Behind the wall, there will be a piece of glowstone, and then we build the wall out of microblocks, and then that way we can light up the room without having to place lamps everywhere.
That's smart.
Yeah.
What? I didn't hear
So-
what you said.
We don't want to have to put like lights that you can see everywhere, but we still need everything to be lit up, right?
Yeah.
So that people can see what's going on. So we'll build the wall out of microblocks, put a light behind the wall, and then the light goes through the wall and you can see.
Okay.
So yeah, I felt proud of discovering that. I don't know.
Smart.
Pretty sneaky.
Well, these are the things that you got to cling on to, the small victories when you're working on machinima.
You could have made a Star Trek reference
some
there,
fruity
but you
pebbles.
didn't.
Machinima.
I could
Cling in.
have.
Okay, and I go to the store, give me some fruity pebbles.
What?
Eh?
I want some Fruity Pebbles.
That's so
You know who likes Fruity Pebbles?
Me.
John Cena!
I do that to my little brothers. I'll like ask them like any question. They'll be like, "It's hot in here." I'll be like, "Do you know
This
who
is
else
hot.
thinks it's hot in here?"
John Cena.
And then I body slam them.
They
They like it. I think.
My brother has taken to using that John Cena joke, but instead references John Hall.
That's great.
He's leaving because he's sick of
Talking-
us.
that wasn't a walk-off set thing.
Yeah.
No, it's-
He's leaving us.
He hates
Our
You're
jokes.
on your own. You know what? Make your own machinima.
Our
Okay.
jokes
I
are
I don't
too
even know what
bad.
that means.
No.
Machinima.
We'll go join
Shit.
Funhouse, which is the better part of Rooster Teeth.
What? Oh, excuse me.
You heard me.
Funhouse?
Funhouse.
No.
Related.
I'm starting up the Minecraft server for Displaced so I can show that spaceship.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you an achievement hunter or a funhouser?
Oh my
He's
god.
Or a
Achievement
screw
hunter.
attacker? You're
Oh god.
We're about to have our
You're
very own
achievement hunter
Livestream
Nazis.
fight here. 1v1 on Rust. Let's go.
So did you guys like doing this?
Did we like
Like
voice
in-
acting
yeah.
for half an hour?
Did you guys enjoy that? I enjoyed
Oh.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's the fun part.
I stayed up
Yeah.
until 2 a.m. Wednesday drawing.
I'm proud of you. Wait, you do that anyways, don't you?
No, only on weekends.
Oh. I like flashback to the plane ride when you didn't sleep for 31 hours and instead just kept drinking Mountain Dew.
Sounds like me. I bought a 2-liter Mountain Dew.
It actually wasn't too bad, honestly. I just got bored, so I decided to go to sleep.
You slept for like 2 hours and you're like, I'm good for the rest of the day.
Sleep is for the week.
Not on a 9-hour plane ride.
You want my CJ Cal?
JK.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
No.
You just gotta move.
Start up Minecraft for me, Matt.
Where you have it?
In the downloads folder. It's a Technic launcher. Yeah.
Did nothing.
It's broken. The guy.
Oh my god. Is that Steam?
What?
Where do you have it? What?
No.
I can't see.
It's techniclauncher.jar.
It's
Third one.
the thing.
If you haven't
Double
can't
click
tell by
It's so
now,
cute. It's a
There
little
we go.
jar.
Jacob is very.
See, I have Minecraft on my Xbox. I paid,
Yeah.
I also do. That's where I
I paid $20
That's where I
for it,
started.
and I've played it for like half an hour.
Steamo.
Oh, really?
Steamo.
I
Me
bought
and
it.
Adam spent so many hours
I
on
bought
Minecraft
it.
for
I
Xbox.
bought it 6 months ago.
I played Optical Boyfriend.
Is it opening or
Let's
just
all
taking
play
forever?
Optical
Or?
Boyfriend.
It's opening, yeah. This laptop's a piece of crap.
I have it on my Xbox, and then Grayson downloaded it onto my computer. So that's been an experience. Getting used to that.
That's a Pokemon!
What?
No,
you know what?
no,
you know
it
what today is, J Cal?
What?
Today is Pokemon's 20th anniversary.
Ah!
If you go to GameStop and buy a Pokemon item, you get a free poster. We are not endorsed by GameStop.
No, you're not.
Let's
That
go
bring-
right now.
that,
Guys,
yes.
we have to go to GameStop.
I already got my
Or
poster.
Ice
That-
What
Mountain.
is it?
Speaking of endorsements,
I need to know.
you may have noticed at the end of we're not actually endorsed by anybody, so don't get too excited. But you may have seen at the end of
I want to get paid.
I told everyone last year $1 per 2,000 views. I'll give,
I
but
thought you said $1 per 1,000.
No, not that.
you just keep changing my
What is
words,
it?
Brett.
I thought you
I
said
want
$1
it.
per
They're
100.
double-sided.
I want
And they
it.
gave me
We'll
two.
discuss
I
our
want
payment
it.
terms after the stream is over. So you may have noticed at the end of the episode, did you guys see that screen with all the icons?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
was something that I saw that some other people put ads, like sponsored like ads for the software they use at the end of their stuff. Like Ruby Season 1, they had an ad for Poser at the end of every episode, right? And I thought, I'm always talking about how Nerd on the Street is built off of free and open source software. We don't use Windows, we don't use Adobe Premiere, we don't use Final Cut on whatever. But we use free software on Linux. I thought it would be great if we could do that, like have give those programs some recognition, the projects recognition that we depend on. So the big icon was Kden Live, that's our editor, And then all the other icons, there were MuseScore and Linux Multimedia Studio were for music production. And then the ones on the bottom were less important, but still pretty important. Like the screen recorder, obviously pretty important when you're recording Minecraft.
I recognized Audacity. I'm pretty proud of myself for that.
Yes.
I have Audacity.
Audacity is crap on Linux, though. Like, we put it there because we need it, because we don't have any other things to... Like, there's no better alternative. But on Windows, Audacity works great. On Linux, if you play and pause, within half a second, it freezes and crashes.
That's
So
unfortunate.
you have to make sure you play for more than half a second if you don't want it to freeze and crash. And sometimes I play and I, subconsciously want to pause, so I pause and then I lose all my work. So yeah, I don't like Audacity actually, but we include it anyway because we depend on it. And I wanted the thing to be symmetrical.
I depend on water.
And mostly Mountain Dew.
Yeah, mostly Mountain Dew.
More Mountain Dew.
This morning I didn't have a Mountain Dew though. I had a surge.
Oh my god. I have a 2-liter Mountain Dew at home and a 2-liter Dr. Pepper in my car. And that is my life.
We have 2 liters of Mountain Dew in the store, and that is our least popular item, and I always think of you.
You should, like, when they expire, just give them to me. I'll drink them anyway.
They expire in, like, years.
Which store?
Like I said, you killed yourself.
I did kill myself.
Why?
Suicide.
Which store?
Am I gonna?
I work at Papa Murphy's. We're not endorsed by them.
I work
We
at
say that
KFC.
every time we say any
I
business
just
name.
wanted to do it, too.
Make you feel special.
It
Alright,
does.
Matt, you're gonna fly
I
around.
know
Find a
where Matt works.
spaceship.
Where is it?
It's
Is it
some,
in
I don't know
space?
where it is. Start here because I went from here and I flew somewhere else.
That's
But
a
the-
You gotta
Stargate.
look
That is a
for it.
Stargate. Good job.
Ooh.
That was the room that you guys saw
See?
Scott and Vala
You can
in
double
episode
tap
1.
W.
Is
Really?
it in space?
I don't know anything.
Double tap W to go faster.
It's a spaceship.
Oh, damn it. He
It's
doesn't
not
have
space,
that.
that's the
Oh, there it
sky.
is.
What's that?
Oh, is that it?
It's a big floating thing.
What's that white thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that the sun?
Yes.
Right, so it's not completely done yet, but that is the
It's bigger.
skeleton of the spaceship. It is bigger. It's about the same size as the first one that I built, and then you see the thing protruding from the front. So what we did was first we cut off the whole back piece to try and make this small enough to work with the mod, and then we ended up cutting it down to just this iron square there. Like that was the entirety of the ship because the mod was acting up. But after we found that setting, I was like, okay, we'll just go back. And then I built this one in the overworld because I didn't like that the lights turned off when we got 20 blocks away in the end.
Do I press space to go up?
Yeah.
Or will it crash? Okay.
Yay.
So yeah.
That's nice. I don't have the patience
No.
for this.
Yeah. Go into their... There's glass there. You're going to have to break the glass.
Yeah.
You have to break the glass, Matt.
Yeah. No.
Where's the...
Oh,
Thanks for
yeah.
staying on the stream. Oh, we're on Twitch.
Yeah, I just.
Switch over to Minecraft. Are you on Minecraft?
Well, they can see the screen, yeah.
Oh.
Go in there. What are you doing? Don't break all the glass. Shift goes down. Do you know how to do PC
No.
controls?
Do you want me to help you?
No, I play on Xbox.
You might want to let him do
I
it.
don't know.
There you go. All right, right click on that block in there.
Yeah. Stop moving.
So how many blocks did you break?
4.
4. So I clicked 12,643 times making that ship. Because that's how
Wow.
many blocks are in there.
He
So
destroyed the ship.
what ship?
He destroyed
Oh yeah,
the four
we got a
blocks.
hull breach. We're gonna lose all of our air.
Dang it.
So yeah, the captain's chair isn't here yet, and like nothing else is here yet. It's just a big empty thing with air balloons back there. But yeah, that's a you can fly back out and like circle it if you want. It's a sneak peek at what the ship looks like. We just got a question in from one of our viewers: is your Atlantis under the sea? Don't spoil anything. It's not under the sea. I won't say where it is.
No.
Is it above the sea?
If it's not under the sea, it must be above.
Whoa!
It can't be on the sea.
Well, it could be on the sea.
Give us some.
That I would consider that above the sea. Because in Stargate Atlantis, they basically it's a yo-yo. They go up and they go down. They raise it and they sink it. They keep going from under the ocean to above the ocean.
Is the sea on sea level?
Well, as the definition of sea level is the level of the sea. If there is a sea, which we already know there's not a sea on Tanara because they were making a big deal about how Earth was a water-based planet. They're not used to that. So there's no ocean on Tanara.
But is there a sea?
No.
But is there water?
No, there's
Yes.
How do they live?
Well, there's
Oh.
they're not used to seeing big bodies of water.
Yeah.
That's why they were so freaked out when
With
there
the
was a
river. Like,
Gosh,
why don't we
yeah.
just move the water out of the way? Because there's
Here
too
you go,
much
Reed.
of it.
I'll give you the DVD.
Or you could go to displaced.knots.co and watch it for free.
Oh, really?
Well, okay.
What?
Like, I thought you were like gonna like sell it.
I mean, there's ads on it, so they'll. Yeah, the DVD is. If we actually mailed out a couple DVDs to our patrons already.
Oh my
Drop one off at the post office this week. If you become a Nerd on the Street sponsor for $3 a month, then we will mail you a Displaced DVD. So that's cool. But yeah,
You said a bad
and
word.
you get. He said a bad word, but he censored himself.
Oh, I thought
The DVD
Twitch
has
censored
some special bonus features, such as the bloopers and the staff commentary. Now, Brett tells me that all the special bonus features suck.
it. Oh!
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I would sell a DVD, but I feel like you would tell people not to buy it.
Well, you can just not have me endorse it.
Not
And then I
endorsed
won't
by
have
Brett.
to give them my honest opinion.
Well, yeah, displaced.knots.co. You can watch the whole series, 38 episodes. Now, also the DVD, we removed the intro from every 38 episodes, so you don't have to hear the same, tune every 2 minutes.
Right, you're like Netflix. If I watch them all in a row, you're the theme song.
Does Netflix do that for all shows? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you click the play next episode
I
one
never
and
do
not
that. I
back
never
out
do
of
that.
it and
Yeah.
then go in.
I always back
I
out
like
of it.
the theme songs.
Yeah, same.
The only ones I've done that for is Fuller House. Which I watched. We are not endorsed by Netflix.
Thank you.
I wish.
That'd be cool.
At Netflix, if you want to add Displaced, I can send you the supercut from the DVD, so you can just put it on there as a movie like we do with Rooster Teeth stuff.
Is Laser Teeth going to be on Netflix?
Probably not, because it's on YouTube.
Dang it.
So, me and Adam and Kirsten, we traveled to Springfield, Vermont to watch it.
See you all.
So me and Adam watch Ruby. Does anyone else watch Ruby?
Excuse me.
Ruby?
With the W?
RWBY. It's Rooster Teeth's animated series. So, none of you guys watch it.
Wait, red
I wanted
versus
to watch
blue?
it.
No, not red versus
It's
blue.
like red,
What is it?
white,
Black, yellow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to watch it, but I forget.
Are we gonna
So
play?
Ruby's
We're still playing
hey, guys on our Twitch stream, I apologize. I forgot to change what we were playing. This is a stream for our website, nerdthestreet.com. We have an animated series. We're currently talking about that series because we just premiered season 2. Sorry to all of you gaming viewers. My apologies.
Toontown.
Two-time broke.
Hopefully that's clear enough for them to not stick around. If I'm not playing Toontown, maybe I will later. Come back at like 4. I'll play some Toontown with you guys. But what was I saying? Right. So Ruby's Volume 3 finale was last week for YouTube viewers, and they just killed off like half the characters in that show. So
It's like The Walking Dead.
if you are still sad from that and you want to watch something a little more lighthearted, come and watch Displaced. We're we don't kill off our characters. If we killed off half of our cast, we'd be left with 2 people. So yeah, and then now that Ruby's on hiatus too, all of those people can come and watch our stuff.
One house is
Throw that out
better.
there. better
Oh
than
my god.
Ruby because they're not animation. It's not the same. Do you get a question? Or are you trying to get someone to tune in?
I can.
Is that what mother?
Yes.
Trying to get someone to tune in.
Mom,
Okay.
watchers.
Yeah, last year Vivi's mom was asking us all the questions, and it really, got us
I can
talking.
contact some people.
Well, we've got another
Where
like
do you
30
want-
minutes left, so go ahead.
Do you want them to watch on Twitch? Or
Live.knots.com. Oh wait, no, Twitch. Well, do they have?
Twitch.
You can do
Sorry,
Twitch.
we're sorry.
Do they have accounts on Twitch? Because if they can chat, okay, then Twitch. Because
Those people-
our website's chat room sucks right now. I admit that. Twitch.com or Twitch.tv/NerdTheStreet. Yeah, so our website, if you want to chat, you have to log in and then click the chat button and it pops up a new window for chat. It was something new I was trying. It's not working out great. So we'll probably go back to the standard chat room as soon as that becomes stable. Somebody else said, WTF is this? I just said what it is. Pay attention.
What if I just joined?
Oh.
What, they just
Just change it to Counter-Strike
Okay.
while you're at it.
Oh, Counter-Strike, that's good.
Are you signed into Twitch?
No.
Comment.
Of course
Or
you're
no,
not.
maybe.
Are you?
Yours? Try it.
Thanks for signing into Twitch, Adam. Why are you never signed in on your own laptop to anything?
Well, I don't watch Twitch. So, honestly,
I'm signed into Hitbox once. I'm gonna go take the Minecraft box off our screen because apparently we're done looking at that. This is live action Toontown. Boring. Oh.
Yeah, this
I can't believe I just read that out loud. I didn't read the username.
Make
Nerd on the Street is playing Toontown Online for 6 viewers. I'm in.
We have 6 viewers, that means?
Yeah, now
this is
7
false
because I'm watching.
advertisement. It's 4 viewers.
Alright, well, yeah, we've got like 10 people watching in this room. That's always what happens when me and Adam do streams Friday night. We'll have 2 viewers and we're both watching.
we get excited and then...
Yeah, we're like, oh, we have 2 viewers, and then we realize that both of our laptops are pulled up to our stream page. Yeah. We're almost back on iTunes though, so you can listen to us on iTunes. Displaced is not on iTunes. Should we do that? Should we submit Displaced as a podcast to iTunes? Then people could,
That's fine.
because you can do video podcasts on iTunes.
That's fine.
I was like, you couldn't say anything. And it's like, ew.
We can just have the narration without the art. If it was audio only, make it that would take away so much of the work, because most of the work is animation.
Matt would be kicked out. You'd be kicked out.
Yeah, you would be kicked out because you don't have a voice part, but.
You don't have a job anymore.
I know it seems, I talk about this quite a bit, it seems like machinima would be easy because it's just, it's just a video game, but it's really time consuming and it's really difficult to make things look how you want, and it all has to be based on squares, so.
What's a circle?
Oh, somebody asks, are the new longer episodes still going to be released weekly? That is a good question. So here's let me pull up my release schedule so I don't say this wrong.
Once a year.
Yeah, by
12-year-long
2050 we might be done.
Wait, no, it'd be 2020.
I didn't do math, man. I was
Okay.
furthering your joke. Gosh. Alright, so episodes 1
Hyperbole.
through 3 are going to be released every 2 weeks. Episodes 4 through 12 will be released every week. On Sundays, just like last year. So tune in every Sunday. The episode that we showed just now is going to be uploaded tomorrow to YouTube.
Oh.
Although we will show it again probably at the end of the stream, just for people who just tuned in on Twitch and thought that we were playing Toontown. They can watch episode 1, but
Your support is greatly appreciated.
yeah.
Potatoes.
So yeah, episodes 1 through 3 are going to be every 2 weeks, and then spring break is after that, and then I'll have time to make quicker. So I'll post the schedule on displaced.knots.co. There's a new, the page now has a tab for season 1 and a tab for season 2, so that took a bit of trickery coding, but
That's so dumb compared to you guys because you're like all just knowledgeable of what you guys are doing. I'm sometimes just like, I read words.
I just pretend.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
don't
did
know
more than
either.
that. Like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. In terms of work, like, I don't mean to, like, undermine, the voice acting is clearly essential, because, like, if there's one thing you have to have the characters talk. But, like, the voice actors come over and they voice act. Did everyone do it in one session this year? Did anyone have to do...
Only knew one.
I think me and Adam did, like, episodes 1 through 3, and then we did 4 through 12 another time. But, like, we get together every week for the live stream, so that, was not a problem. But everyone else, like, last year, how long did it take us to get everyone over? Like, because we tried to get all 4 voice actors here at the same time so that they could hear what they sounded like. We were kind of worried it would be harder to voice act accurately because you can't hear what the other people are saying. Brett and Adam, did you think that it was easier or harder just being by yourself?
Harder. Really, I didn't talk to many people.
Yeah, you kind of run off and go on shenanigans, but I didn't
There's a lot.
Dramatic irony alert.
Yeah. Adam, what did you think?
I think it's a way more productive.
Wait, quicker, but do you think that your interactions are going to be as good? Honestly, I don't know what is Stargate before I watched Displaced. Well, I'm glad that I introduced you to Stargate. Adam introduced me to Stargate.
And he surpassed.
I didn't know
I
what
was
is.
thinking of
Yeah, I know the
something.
grammar's wrong. We're not supposed to make fun of viewers, though. We're actually-
I love you guys.
Matt loves you.
I like fried chicken.
Fried
Dude,
chicken's
you should come to
delicious.
KFC.
Yeah, no.
Or not
No.
endorsed by KFC.
We're gonna go
Can
see
you get us
Matt at
endorsed by
work.
KFC? Can you get Displaced on the side of like the boxes?
Dude, let's do it.
You just like put them on a salad.
You know, I think I'm
Just
gonna.
wait outside.
I think I'm gonna
Displaced.
buy an ad for Displaced in the next issue of our school newspaper because we get points for fundraising. I don't want to go out and find a business to like pay $30 for an ad, so I think I'm just gonna pay $30 for my own
I
ad,
would.
get my points.
They'd be
Oh,
like, yeah, we'll totally
That's
do
me.
that. If you're interested.
Okay.
My boss wanted to do a he wanted to do a fundraiser for the marching band.
Oh,
He
there,
bring
you've
them
got
to
so many
talk.
marching band people who talk there, or who work there. So like,
Yeah.
that-
Well, now it's just Maddie and me.
Ah.
Because we just opened another store, but
Get me out of my job.
I got a 1.
what are you talking about?
I don't know what's going on.
It's a test to see how gay you are.
Okay,
Send it
you can close that now.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you don't have to do it.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Maybe we should check Hitbox, see if anyone's chatting on that.
Right.
Yes!
I,
Type
mean, 'cause
in.
I know this is blowing up.
If
Twitch
we
is
don't, I have a
going crazy.
conversation.
I know.
You know what?
Earth Giver.
Hitbox is better than Twitch.
Well, is it bigger?
No,
That's
Baker's not always better.
it's got lower latency. Hitbox says we're playing Toontown also.
Birth Giver.
Well, some people need latency.
This
Some
is like
people
this is much
have
more real
delay.
life. This team.
Come back.
CS:GO streamers delay
He's
their
talking to
streams so
Birth Giver.
people don't stream tonight.
Yeah, I know. You can set a delay on Hitbox,
Right, so what's...
but we're talking. We're trying to interact, so Hitbox is better. But nobody's in there. So
Nobody's in Hitbox.
yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the turnout today. Gotta be honest. Our fans let us down, but except for the ones who are here. You guys are great. Do you guys tell people to watch?
No.
Grayson knows where I am. That's about it.
He didn't want to watch the premiere of season 2.
He's probably getting ready to go to work, to be honest.
No, I have to go to work tomorrow.
Literally everyone I
Somebody
know, I involve in Nerd on the Street. So like,
I could do some that. Just includes text messages about people. Probably ignore me anyways.
do it.
Brad, what are you doing?
Try it. A viewer asks, not related, but is the gaming channel going to pick up anytime soon? Brett?
Dude, I have a good game for you guys to play.
Multiple boyfriend.
Is the gaming...
Is the gaming channel
Sorry,
going
what?
to pick up anytime soon?
I'm
We
gonna
got
tog my
a
shoe.
private question. What happened with the gaming channel was Brett kept having his friends on without permission, so then I stopped letting him upload videos. And
Got
then,
fired.
Yeah, he did get fired, but I've been just uploading the Extra Life videos, but then this particular viewer watched the entire 24-hour thing as soon as that got uploaded, so yeah, I know, I don't understand why they do that, but not like while it was happening, but like they paused it, so it took them a couple days, but yeah.
Oh, I thought
That's
you meant
fine.
just straight through. I'm
No,
like, that
no,
is
no,
a
no.
fan right there.
No.
That is.
We should do amiibo cockfighting.
What?
Well, I don't have any amiibos in there, just anyone but you. So.
Yeah.
I have one.
I'll let you
We
borrow
don't
my
have-
amiibos.
Are we gonna do
I
what
have one.
Screw
How
Attack
many?
does and
Okay,
destroy
guys.
them when you lose?
No.
Do you have enough to,
You just-
like...
those are
I have all of
expensive
them,
as shit.
except for Gold Mario.
That's the joke.
I have
You have too
Toad.
many. How much money did you
They
spend?
destroyed a Gold Mario on Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, because I hate them. I hate Screw Attack.
Anyway, yeah, I'm not a big fan of them, but me and Adam are going to RTX this year, so there's a big
Yeah.
Screw Attack
Makes
thing
sense.
with it that we might check out and see what it is. But yeah,
Yes.
yeah, fans meet up with us at RTX. We'll do a meetup for ourselves.
It's like in the middle of the panel.
Austin, Texas, July 1st to 3rd. Rooster Teeth Convention.
Okay. Oh, spaced out there for a second.
It's okay, man.
I didn't
You think you have?
Yeah, I think I have. I think we talked about it in
Yeah.
History.
Something else.
Very-
Well, we were talking about the gaming channel, right?
Right.
No,
Okay.
we're not.
Have you guys ever heard of a game called Fusion Fall?
Have you
Oh.
played Hot to Full Boyfriend? Because I have.
Well, Fusion Fall.
No, we need to play the Pigeon Dating
It's-
later.
Oh, I think Mike played that on the Micecast.
I bought it.
I'm
It's
pretty
only
sure.
$3.
I'm positive that he played that. So we're not playing it. If it's on the
No.
Micecast, we're not doing that. Like we won't go that low. But Brett, are there going to? If I allow you to do gaming videos, the problem I told you to do them with Adam, and Brett doesn't like Adam for some reason.
Wow.
Stop insulting Adam, Brett.
Well, at first, like, he didn't really play Counter-Strike.
I know what that is.
But now, didn't you get really good at Counter-Strike? You're like Nova 2 now.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Yeah, well, so... But see, before he would only play, like, Jailbreak, right?
Yeah,
Right.
nothing to play.
I don't know what
he
that
wouldn't
means.
actually
Nothing.
play the game. But now you're actually playing like, competitives, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I would do
Right.
competitives with him.
Okay, I tried to get when I kicked you out, I tried to get Stephanie making gaming videos with Adam, and like Stephanie was like all on board, and then never happened. Just like all the artists for this year,
Shut up.
all on board and then never happened. But,
I'm sorry, okay?
It's okay. No, I don't just mean you. Like I said, there were.
I
Others.
did half of it.
I forgot until
Almost.
I
Almost
saw
half of
Matt-
it.
I forgot until I saw Matt drawing it in class, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to do that.
Wait, why doesn't Adam do any editing or videos?
Well,
Ooh, that's a great question.
Alright.
you are against
Alright.
single person videos, aren't you, Brett? Like you said, single player
I'm
videos are no
just-
good.
Well, depends on the game and
And the person.
if it's me.
Adam made a few FTL single player videos a while ago, and I thought they were okay. He took them all down, but those were on his personal channel. But I told him he could start making those for the gaming channel. The thing is, I am busy with the tech channel and the entertainment channel, and so I don't want to do the gaming channel also. So I'm trying to unload it onto other people, and it's not working.
So why doesn't Adam edit? Like,
Why don't you edit? We've got a great computer. Michael will edit. Sort of, he'll cut things together if you send it to him. But I've tried to get Adam editing.
You
and he-
never tried to get me editing in your
do you
life.
have Linux on your computer at all?
I have Linux.
You do?
Yeah, his Windows key broke, so I'm hitting his Linux.
Yes.
Ooh, that's rough.
It is rough.
It was my Windows key to begin
It's
with.
okay.
But yeah.
So you plan on going to GameStop, don't you?
Hmm?
Like
What?
quitting your job and then.
Oh, that game stuff goes down.
Toys R Us.
Dude, I
Yeah,
wanna make
Mr.
games-
Reese offered me a job at Toys R Us. We are not endorsed by Toys R Us.
Or Mr.
Can you
Reese.
get us endorsed
Or
at Toys R
Mr.
Us?
I could probably get Mr. Reese to endorse us.
Can I get a
Do
figurine?
that.
Mr. Reese, endorse us, please.
I want a Jones figurine.
Dude,
A
I'm,
Jones
I'm going to
figurine.
GameStop. I'm getting those
You know-
posters.
I really
Yeah.
like the design of the new Vala and Scott, the character outfits, because like Eli is like all blue, and then Joel is all red. Jones is like all red but a little bit darker because they need to look different. And then Vala and Scott, like they've got the accented pieces that like they're not all the same color. They've got like Scott's got the brown accents, and then Vala has the like the teal or whatever. So yeah, I really like those new designs. Adam, any thoughts on animation so far this year? Like I said, I'm unfortunate Michael couldn't be here because he helps a lot with animation too. But what do you think about animation?
I haven't done that much, but
You
it's
need to
tough.
finish some stuff.
Well, you need to leave the server up.
I will.
Yes.
Let me know when, and I will.
Yeah, I was getting on this morning. And nope.
Oh. Well, yeah. Text me and say
Yeah,
turn
I
the server
didn't
up.
think
Like,
about it.
yeah. Any other thoughts, questions?
Building Atlantis is gonna be hard.
We've already done the inside.
Yeah, the inside.
So
stuff.
originally, I wanted to build Atlantis as if it was an actual place. I wanted like to actually make like a complete building of Atlantis, and then I made the gate room, and then I looked at pictures, and I looked at a lot of like blueprints of Stargate's Atlantis, and I looked at pictures and screenshots and fans who went to the set and visited and looked at measurements. One of the directors or producers, posted some actual blueprints of the sets online, so I looked at those, and I came to the conclusion that obviously when Stargate did, Stargate Atlantis, they didn't actually build the outside of Atlantis and floating on an ocean. That was CG. So I came to the conclusion that Atlantis, as they portrayed it, is not physically possible. So we couldn't build it, correctly. So what we did was we built the insides. The insides are all done, and then now we're working on the skeleton to actually fly around for the outside shots. So yeah, but I was disappointed because I really wanted to make an accurate Atlantis, but it was just, the control room's up here and there's hallways going out here, but if you look at the outside picture, the control room's supposed to be way higher than that. So yeah, that just didn't match up well enough to physically make in Minecraft without one of those interdimensional mods. But those seem too complicated.
Way too difficult. You can learn them real quick this weekend.
Displaced.
What
Anything
about
else? I don't know. You tell me what about it.
What was
But it
the
was
last
insulting.
thing that you displaced and couldn't find?
My phone.
My keys,
My time.
my shoulder.
What?
Shoulder.
Phone.
I
I
don't-
lost my phone.
I don't
last night,
displace
but I
things.
found it. It was in my pocket.
Y'all are weird.
The last person to go through a Stargate was Joel. So he was the last person to be displaced in the series.
Boom.
So your
Answer.
in-universe canon answer.
Canon.
Yeah.
They displaced, spoiler alert, Luke Skywalker in
Hey,
Star Wars Episode 7.
I was like, what spoiler are you going to get for
Hey.
Displaced? You haven't seen it.
Uh-oh.
You've seen
I've
Star
only
Wars.
seen it once.
I've seen it 4 times.
You have a
Whoa.
problem.
I do not have a
You
problem.
do.
I mean,
You do.
so wait, so that's
okay.
that's $40.
No, if you go in the morning, it's only $6.
So that's $24 for a movie that you can eventually get for $20.
Is it worth it?
Why
Yeah.
have you seen it
That
more
you can,
than once?
but when you pay the $20, you can see it unlimited times.
Yeah, but I can't do that for a while, now, can I?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's still in theaters.
You just make me happy.
I try.
I haven't been to the movies in very long time.
You never
Last time
have.
I was at the movies was when I saw Deadpool for the second time.
Which was what, 2 days ago?
Good.
No, that was the day after it came out. Because I went Thursday the night before it came out, and I went Saturday the day after it came out.
Not endorsed by Deadpool.
Not endorsed by Fox Entertainment.
Can we get endorsed by Fox?
Probably not.
Ryan Reynolds.
Not endorsed by Ryan.
Take a lot.
Get endorsed by.
Can Ryan Reynolds voice act for the next Displaced season?
Yes.
Can he please replace me?
replace
He might
you?
need to make some changes to the script, but
If Matt's okay with it, I'm going to write you in as an actor next season. Because now that we've got you hooked into the project, now we can make you do whatever we
You
want.
can't
so.
leave.
Oh,
Trumpets. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
Predictions. So you guys haven't seen? Oh, you've read the script.
yeah.
Matt, have you read through episode 2? You
No.
only had access to episode 1. What do you think is going to happen in episode 2? Prediction.
He hasn't even seen season 1.
No, have you?
No.
Not.
I think that someone from season 1 is going to show up.
Everyone from season 1. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
there's one character
There is one character
that's not in it that totally
who's not
should
there
be.
yet, and
He's going to be in
maybe
episode
the fact that character's voice actor was in the opening credits means that character will show up at some point. Maybe.
2. Who, Vivi?
Baby?
Yeah.
Oh, yay, baby.
I totally know this.
Nora.
Oh my god.
Nora is
But-
going to be in episode 2.
Okay,
Episode 2?
one big flaw of season 2. Why is so they tried so hard to get Nora on a little flash drive at the end of season 1.
It was a floppy drive because the mod we were using sucked, yeah.
floppy drive.
The script said put her onto an iPhone, and then we went into our mod. The only thing available was a floppy disk. So,
Okay.
all right. So what's the problem?
They got
Wow.
Nora on a floppy disk so that they could
Sorry, I can't.
bring her with them,
It's the struggles of Minecraft.
and then-
The struggles of Machinima.
and then she doesn't show up for a while.
So,
What do you mean? Doesn't show
in
up for a while.
season 2.
what's your point?
How do you
She's
know
on
she
a
won't
floppy
show
disk.
up
She's
immediately?
gonna show up.
Get out. You're spoiling it.
They're just
No.
be
Remember,
another computer, right?
all of the Noras on Earth weren't all the same computer. They were all different computers because they had to reintroduce themselves to every time they got to a new building.
I thought they like brought like her program or whatever.
No, remember like the first one they went to, Nora was like, intruders, blow up the building. The second one they went to, Nora was like, intruders, blow up the building. And then like eventually they turned on ascension mode. So then when they got to did they go anywhere between Homeworld Command and Cheyenne Mountain? Any other buildings with Nora? I don't think so. But the idea was that they turn on ascension mode so Nora will help them now. But like it's not the same Nora. They don't all have the same memories. They took Nora out of Cheyenne Mountain, but they did like all the other Noras. We don't know what's happening with them. They're all just sitting in their buildings still.
They're dead.
We should have saved all the Noras.
Well, they would have had to go to every single military building on Earth, literally.
Yeah.
But those weren't blowing up.
As opposed to figuratively.
Well, yeah. If you say like, oh, you know, I had to go to every store on Earth to find this specific item. Like you didn't actually go to
You
every
probably
store
went to
on Earth.
like 6 of
Yeah,
them
yeah.
at most.
Let's be honest.
It's not even all of them on the street.
How do you spell query?
We learned this in Microsoft apps because we were.
Query. I'm in that class with
Oh,
him.
that's right. Yeah.
Isn't that like obvious?
Whoa there.
Shut up. Yeah, we learned how to do Microsoft Access, which is a database program, and you can actually submit a query in Microsoft Access. So, what's going on over
I
here?
totally didn't shoot myself with my fingers.
Okay.
Talking about access.
All right. Oh,
I
right.
hate it.
You know what? I took the textbook home because I made a database today here to keep track of the fan fictions that I've read. I was gonna make an Excel
Whoa!
spreadsheet.
Whoa! You did that.
And then I made a database, so that's what Access is good for.
Keeping
Yeah,
databases
fan
of the
fictions.
fan fictions you read.
Yeah.
What kind of fan fictions? Are they like the weird ones?
You're not gonna get any more
Duh.
information than fan fictions,
That's
but
insane.
I
Or
love fan
no, there are
fiction.
normal fan fictions.
yeah,
like,
there are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people are
Yeah.
just like, oh,
Some
what
people
if
are
this
smart.
happened instead?
Yeah.
There's some weird fan fictions.
Yeah.
I know, and I wouldn't know which
I like
ones
when
people's
you
reading.
find the weird ones and just like in the middle of the normal ones, you're like, whoa, I did not want to read this, and then I continue because I want to know, like, how this is gonna end.
Well, yeah, Matt and the rest of the people in our Microsoft Apps class did not like Access, but I did. So I'm a programmer, so I like databases because I've got a database for our website and everything. Someone talk to us on our. How much time does it take to make one episode of Displaced?
50 years.
Well, let's go through. The problem is we do the entire thing, like the voice actors do the entire thing at once. So you'd have to take however long it took them all to come over and record and divide it by 12. Then take the amount of time it took us to build the sets, and because a lot of the sets are shared between episodes, so take the time to build the sets, divide that by 12. Take the time it takes me, Adam, and Michael to log in and move the characters around and add that in. And then the amount of time that it takes me to edit the voice acting together, and then the computers need sound effects, and then put the video over the audio, and then the music takes a long time also, getting it to match up with what's going on the screen, because I have to go back and forth between the video editor and the music editor and keep re-exporting the music and dragging it into the editor, and then adding Stargate sound effects on top of that. How much time do you think that would take? I'm probably the most qualified to know, but I don't keep track of it.
6.
I'm like,
Check it
You
out
don't
on
have a
Access.
database for it?
I could make a database for it, but I don't know. I need to have a stopwatch and start it every single time
I feel like it would take about 48 hours
to
if
make
you
just
worked
a
on it
full one
straight.
episode.
Yeah, like
No.
of
That's
work time,
fair.
not like
Yeah,
all the breaks you take. Because I'm sure you.
I did. Yeah, I don't like.
Don't
I'm
sit there
horrible.
and
I
edit.
get sidetracked really easily when I'm working. So if someone was trying to time me, they'd have a hard time doing it because I go back and forth between work, not work, and so yeah. But how long did it? I don't know. How long did it take you guys to record your voice acting?
Took me
Half
0
an
minutes.
hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
Matt nailed his right away.
Yeah,
That was
maybe
really
like
short.
Got an hour in there.
Yeah.
maybe like half
So,
an hour.
not too bad.
I had an idea last season. I was going to make a screen recording of producing the last episode. So episode 38 of season 1, I was going to record putting everything into the editor and like matching the sound up with the video and doing all of that and put that on the DVD as an extra, and then I just didn't do that. But I might do that this season, even though the episode's gonna be a lot longer, so it might not work. But that is how much time it takes, is quite a bit. And yeah, the person is currently typing, so we'll see if they have another question. That's all. If you were here, we'd all be staring at you. So, they'd stop typing.
Aw.
Dang it!
Got scared.
Great. Yeah.
They're like, ugh.
All right. Well, that was a pretty sizable stream. Unless there's any last minute questions, then I'll go ahead and play the episode one more time. And yeah, sorry we couldn't give a more detailed question to how much time it takes, but a lot. Yeah, it took, I spent a good couple hours just starting on that spaceship, yesterday, and like also I had to flatten out the ground underneath the spaceship, which was another problem, but yeah.
Are you uploading the first episode today?
Episode 1 will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. So
Sunday.
people are either going to see it right now or
Sunday.
yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
At least on Sundays. We're
Watch
paying
it
attention.
at displaced.knots.co. And yeah. So, thanks everyone for showing up. I know we didn't talk about a whole lot of Displaced related things, but at least we had a live stream, so we can say we did that. So, I'll go ahead and start the video again. So, goodbye everybody.
Bye.
You log into that.
You wanna-
Adam,
You did
mute
it.
the mic.
How to
You wanna do that?